Hello everybody, this is Grazo. Welcome back to Tours and Tournaments. This is episode 7 of my Rus Viking campaign. And I'm just currently paused at the moment because I have an interesting pop-up here saying you can vassalize Chieftain Hunbjoffer, the Sleeping Jarl. So this means that I can obviously get territory for free. I don't have to go to war for it. He is my religion and culture, so I think we'll take this guy. I just want to see if he's in an area that is useful to us. So he's kind of up here. He's probably saying, hey, I want to join you because he has two big massive kingdoms left and to the right of him. I'll only take him if he's part of the empire title. So this is the area here, the Brovstia, and we want to just check it is actually part of the empire title for Russia. So okay, cool, we got a new vassal. We will go ahead and accept that, and we'll zoom in because I actually enjoy watching this. Watch this small little province disappear. Mental break. Wanton desires. Lately it feels like I'm constantly being distracted by less vicious and erotic fantasies, you dirty boy. With the hardships of everyday life. Okay, is there any option here to just stay focused? I could get athletic, which will give me prowess and a health boost. I'll take athletic. Cool. So, I graciously accept your offer of vassalization. This is now part of the Rus kingdom. And I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress. What a nice start. Okay, what else can we do here? Powerful vassals expect council positions. Nobody is quite as good as the team that I have here. I actually got a pretty good council. I did notice my wife was ill for a bit. She seems to be back to normal. And I will continue. Oh, I don't have to seduce her because she is already my lover. Okay, cool. So we've 7,000 soldiers. I want to go get some gold because I think, yeah, I can create titles, but in order to do so, I need about 250 gold to do it. So let's look for our rich neighbor. And Moldavia has always been kind to us. There's 3, 15, 7. I think I've already clicked on that. And they got some money, right? So I'm going to go steal it. So let's raise our troops. Go raiding for some cash in Moldavia, which I think is Moldova in real life. Raise all as raiders. Raise local raiders. 5,000 men. I don't need to raise everybody. It says low quality though, so let's raise all as raiders. Just in case they come fighting us. That should be plenty of soldiers, so let's pause each and every one of those. And we'll get everybody huddled up together over here. And then we'll go on a bit of a raiding spree. We have a decent amount of piety. I was looking at reforming the religion, but... oh, sorry, not the culture. The religion, but I need 3 holy sites. And most of them are located in Scandinavia, so we'll have to do this at a later stage. But let me show you something. I'm always looking through kind of the overall menus here, just to see if there's any interesting characters. If we look at military strength... Strongest person in the game has 10,000 soldiers. The Arabian Empire. Who I don't think... Actually, where is this? Where are you located? He's a good bit away from me. I don't have to worry about him. But we have the Byzantine Empire, which is kind of our neighbor to the south. And then we have the Mongols. Sorry, it needs to be set to military strength. Then we have me. Right? 75,000 soldiers. 7,500 soldiers. So I'm the 3rd biggest army currently, which is great. I just need to buff up those soldiers because there will eventually be a crusade, I think, against my kind. They don't really appreciate us this side of the world. So let us start raiding. And where's probably a good place to start? Maybe their capital. Maybe we go straight for the capital to start off. Yeah, let's do that. Who's leading it? Myself. I'd like somebody with Reaver. I don't think we have a reaver. We don't have a reaver in our champions. Interesting. Army movement speed is good. Supply duration's better. I'll lead it myself. Let's go and raid over here. We will lose 300 soldiers, but we've tons of soldiers, so we're okay there. We are not necessarily losing a lot of prestige right now. Kind of even. Getting positives in every other aspect. So I think we're good to just go in and get the gold that we need. We'll also get some prisoners. Don't have any right now, but an option for us to get some maybe interesting characters as well. We are working on control, spreading our culture and also our religion still. My marshals got respect. You are now known as the Lion, my acquaintance. Have you heard what they call you? My acquaintance Lakov tells me. While maintaining eye contact, they call you King Tóki the Lion. Spectacular, is it not? It's on the lips of a peasant and noble alike. A cause for celebration. Cool. So now, my character is King Tóki the Lion of the Ruse. Which is way cooler than his previous name. Do we want to come here for 3 gold and then dip over here? I think so. I inherited a province up here, Morum. Popular opinion is down. They are also a different religion. I'm just going to immediately grant this away. Who could I give this to? Grant to. Give it to Stain of Varde. There, this guy. Here we go. Got a new vassal. More free land for me. And we got to find out where we are. Sorry, I lost where my troops were. So we will raid everywhere we can. I think it would be good to go here next. We will take attrition. Let's go there next. Prisoner taken in siege. You are loyal, you're a hunter, you're a novice physician, you are zealous, so I'm going to murder you. Could do public execution to get our control up, but let's continue murdering these people. Did we get that loot? Yeah, we did. Okay, down here for 3, then over here for 19. And potentially, like, we could look around other areas while we're down here. There's 28 down here. Who is this? Hungary. They have 4,000 soldiers. Hungary, I'm absolutely starving. Let's go ahead and steal this if we can. 28 gold. We want bounteous plunder. Yeah, always take bounteous plunder. Let's see if we can just dip over here for this. Oh, my dog is dead. I get a pelt. I could spend money to get this. I don't necessarily need that artifact, so I'm not going to spend the money. Sad day. Hungary. They are raising troops. This will be a good test for our army. This will be a really good test for our army. I'm leading it myself. They're going to come in here for a fight. And they also took a good prisoner in the siege there. I think you're probably worth some money. 10. Just demand your conversion, let you go. Want to see if we can stand up to these Hungarian soldiers. Yeah, let's just stand our ground here. Like if I was to come over here for a fight, you will probably win. Higher quality, okay? Let's see. Oh yeah, absolutely steamroll them. That's another neighbor that we can raid then. Make them a little bit weaker. Let's see how many soldiers that we killed. Let's have a look at that battle. Look at that. We only lost 530 soldiers. We essentially wiped out 2,500 of them. And I'm going to just blitz my way through Hungary now and steal everything I can. Because I am hungry. I'm hungry for gold. More prisoners. Lovely. Who are you? Are you worth... You're only worth 10. Demand your conversion, let you go. Just got to be careful of my men starving to death here, but we will come up here for another 19. It is more fruitful to raid Hungary here because they have more gold, so it's actually worth time just kind of looping around, taking everything we can. I think we'll take this one and then this one and then head home. My son is no longer sickly. That's great, and we got a new perk. We will take I suppose army speed, or we could take organized march. Yeah, we'll take organized march. This makes our army a little bit better, gets them around a little bit easier. Okay, we're going to go here next. We will lose 200 soldiers doing this. My queen is pregnant. Fantastic. And he finished increasing control in the county. 2 years, 2 years. Which one is easier? 6 months. Let's take that one. Let's increase our power here. I want to make sure our control is pretty good on all of these. We have the goal that we need to create one, maybe even 2 of those duchies. And what we'll do then is give away the duchies to powerful, to vassals. There's a nice reward for being loyal. We'll come up here. And then I think we'll make our way home. Unless there is something intriguing on the way home. No. It looks like they're coming back in for another fight. Prisoner taken again. Getting lots of prisoners. Who are you? You are going to be sacrificed, I think. Public execution. No, I can't do public execution. Let us head home. And we want to turn off always raid. We just want to go straight home to drop off our loot. 180. Nice move. Nice way to start the episode. And when we get back, we will do our duchies. And just make sure it makes sense for who we're giving that to. Could blackmail this guy. Not sure why I would do that. Gives me a strong hook on him. I think I will do that because then he can't rise up against me. My spies have informed me that a hunter is causing a ruckus at the local tavern. Yeah, sure. I think someone is probably trying to kill me. So let's disrupt schemes. We were being raided. This guy is a witch. He could lose opinion of me. He is unlanded. I can get piety, whatever. I don't need to tell everybody. I think I'll just kind of keep the secret myself. That way then I can blackmail him later on. The Sigurdur dynasty is known far and wide. This guy has learned Norse. He is a vassal in a different kingdom. I don't really care. I mean, you should learn it because it's going to take over the world pretty soon. But I need that prestige. Nearly at exalted among men. And he's increased county control. That was quick. My marshal's pretty good at what he's doing. 4 months. Let's do this one next. We've dropped back our gold. Let's disband our armies. Let them stack back up. It will take a while because we've lost some soldiers and we lose a little bit of prestige here. But we can create those duchies. So let's create this duchy. And let's also create this one too. And I'll likely say too many hell duchies. Okay. So he's already finished that? Okay. Where are those new duchies? Jarldom of Ryazan. Okay, let's have a look here. Ryazan, which is here. Who is in here currently? This guy. I will likely grant this duchy to this gentleman. Yeah, I think I'll give it to this guy. Grant titles, recent titles, and I'll give him the Jarldom. That's it, one move. One done. Next up, Jarldom of Turov. Where is this? Okay, this is here. Who is there anybody down here currently? We have this guy, and we have also... Oh, this is the guy that... This is the guy that we just vassalized. So how big is Turov? The whole place. Okay, so is there anybody over here? I own this. I also own Turov. Maybe we don't do this one yet. What about Novasil? Let's see. This one makes better sense to give away. Sure. Grab titles. Give him the Jarldom and Novasil. And I think I can keep Turov then. Right? Yeah. Perfect. So that just gets their opinion up on me. Helps us kind of with our land. We have a few champions. And I think we can fix that maybe through some marriages. So let's have a look at our court. People that are unmarried and adults and female. It has to be female. Caravan Master. This lady should be able to pull in a good fighter for us. So let's look at prowess. This guy's a giant, but he has lover's pox. He is of our religion, but he's English. But he has 28 prowess. So I will take this guy. We'll take this matrilineal wedding. We'll get this guy into our court. That should fix our knight option, and he's also... I'm going to force this guy to fight. He is our third best soldier, so that was a nice move. Was there anybody else that we could potentially marry that's female? One of my concubines, and this guy is a monk. Okay, all good there. So looks like we have a royal court event. Under equipped. I'm enjoying a rare moment between councils when Brander pulls me aside. My liege, as your bodyguard, I'm honored to protect you, but this is ridiculous. His half unsheaths his blade from the scabbard, drawing attention to the many nicks and pits. Okay, he wants money to get better weapons. Sure. And he became the owner of that. Can I steal that? That's a better axe than I have. He just forged a nice axe for himself. Good job. We have some money and we have some prestige. We could look at our culture here and potentially like change up one of our current traditions. Characters may become shield maidens. Coastal warriors. This is... I can recruit... Yeah, this is only... Well, this is letting me get all my good men at arms, so I don't want to get rid of that. Scandinavian succession. What does that do? Like, succession. I don't have Scandinavian succession. Maybe I have to have a specific... maybe... Is it like add a law if I go to the kingdom? Add a law, Scandinavian elective. The ruler can nominate a title heir, and people can vote. Okay, so I'll save up my prestige. I don't necessarily need to change it right now. We have the option to revoke titles, which is great, in case we need to do that. And we have some money, so I think it would be good to continue building. And where do we want to build? Maybe next. This is not giving us any sort of income. We'll do Chernobyl. We can we can do war camps. What can we do here? War camps. Can construct a building. Could add one of these in, which would allow us station men and arm toughness would go up, development growth would go up. Let's do a trade port. I think that's a good move. Now all of our gold is gone. As quick as it came, it's gone. And we gotta wait for our soldiers to kind of recharge here. We need a caravan master all the time, so let's hire that person. We have this guy who's excellent at the job. Absolutely, let's do that. Monthly piety will go up. Sure. Cheap to hire them. Court jester. My daughter, another daughter, who is an intelligent giant, Inga. I'm just going to keep it as Inga. We have 3 different options now for alliances if we need them. And we have a hunt. So let's... Whoa. He offered me a truce, and then he just like rescinded it immediately. Where are you? I bet you're a small little nation, aren't you? Cheering off. This guy. I could just take this whole place. He wanted a truce. I could subjugate him. There's your truce. But no, I think I will do a... Yeah, let's join this hunt. No... No danger en route. I am in debt, okay. I'm making 7 a month, so I don't really mind that. We're just going down here. Should be pretty easy. Hopefully we get, well, 40% success chance with this hunt. Chieftain Bjorn. Looks like it's going to take a little bit of time, so let's speed this up. This guy has finished promoting increasing control. Let's get him to do that somewhere else as well. 21 months, 16 months. Anywhere that like needs a little bit more help. Yeah, I suppose. Let's take care of the places that are near us first. Let's get back to our hunt activity. Okay, it looks like it's going to be like a medium hunt. Hopefully it's successful. I gain mediator for 5 years, which will give me diplomacy. Sure. This wandering woman, I don't think it makes sense to do that. That's like a sleep with her event, I think. Trying not to have less kids. We attempt to corner the stag. Five men here. How can we not be successful here? Royal architect position. Okay, pause. Let's get a new royal architect. This guy seems to be really good at it. And we'll do control growth as well. We'll help our marshal over time. Okay. Looks like we were not successful. Empty-handed. We lose a little bit of stress, but not an ideal outcome. 2,000 prestige here. We are now exalted among men, which means we can do a kingdom war. Like let's say, for example, I can't when I'm in debt. Okay, gotta wait for this to get into a positive score. Okay, so if I wanted to invade a kingdom, like for example Novgorod, I could just come up here and say invade kingdom now, and I could take. This guy actually has 3 different kingdoms. Novgorod would be an interesting one. I will need to invade kingdoms. The kingdoms that are inside our empire title is kind of what I'm looking at. So maybe we look at invading Vladimir, or like who owns this? This guy, my brother-in-law, actually. Interesting. Can invade his kingdom. I could take that piece of land. He's really, really well supported, though. Or we could get rid of our enemy here, the White Ruse. That is the ideal move. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for a kingdom war. He has one ally who is Novgorod. Okay, I have decent ally as well. I'll wait for soldiers to get fully stocked, and then we'll go and invade Novgorod. I don't really care about those two kids, so I'll just take the prestige. What will happen then is these like little counties in here will be encircled by the Rus kingdom. So maybe we'll get vassalized options as well down here. We are racking up our army, so... The terror from Könugarðr. I should really just rename that Kiev. You know what? No, I'll leave it as is. Okay, leave as is. Finish. For years, I've swept out on devastating raids, bringing the full fury of Odin to the trembling world. Surely he disapproved. He would have struck me down by now. If he disapproved, he would have struck me down by now. I don't think that's written correctly. Instead, my household sleeps surrounded by stolen fineries and of foreign rulers and exotic slaves that warm my bed. Truly noble and peasant alike quail at my approach, and parents silence children crying with the threat that I'll visit. I get to trade Viking. That is beautiful. So, look at my character here. 42 prowess. He's only 28 years old. I think it would be good. Let's see, how far away are we from our next perk? After our next perk here, I think I'm going to swap into whole of body. Keep this guy alive. Okay, I lost my train of thought there. I think we were looking at starting a war, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get our soldiers up to about 8,000. Just keeping an eye up here. Inspiration as strike. I don't want to immediately sponsor an inspiration because we're going to war. 7,000 soldiers should be plenty to take over this territory. I want the kingdom of the White Ruse. Let's do it. Let's just go for it. Where's his capital? Over here. So, I mean, if I raise my soldiers here, is there a crossing? Doesn't seem to be a crossing. You know what? Let's raise our soldiers here. Raise all armies. And if we can do this by ourselves, that would be great. We'll merge our armies. Enemy ally joins the war, that's fine. Fine for now, anyway. Maybe there's someone that we could call in. Nordmark will only cost me... He won't accept? Why won't he accept? He's at war himself. This guy will accept. It will only cost me 75 renown. Let's do that. Call in Jarl Dyre of Uppland, just to give us a little bit of insurance. And when we merge these units together, we will go straight for the capital. See if we can get our target immediately. There is a little cross in here. Perfect. Who's leading the army? Should be me. So you have a massive advantage with prowess, so it should give us a better roll and outcome in battles. Okay, let's take the capital. It is not really built up, which is great. Let's speed this up. Here's my martial perk that I wanted. We could take engineer for destruction. I could take archer damage, heavy infantry toughness. I think we'll do hit and run. We'll stay on martial for now. Court tutor position is vacated. Okay, let's get someone in there. Court tutor. We have somebody that's good at it, but we can replace them immediately. Not that we're not going to miss you, but we have good court members. Continue sieging. We may not need... My wife is pregnant. Great. We may not need the help of our household members. Let's siege here, I think, next. Or we could just take there and not take any attrition. And we'll win a little battle too. They're down on my capital. So I want my allies to come down here, ideally, and help me. They killed 30 men and we killed 800, give or take. So good our soldiers are. Yeah, so far so good. Actually, I think it would be good to come down and like test out our army. So let's come down here for a fight. We have the target already, so let's come down. Maybe we'll be able to catch them before they manage to siege this. It says we will win decisively. And then I'm hoping when we get down here that these guys will jump over. Yeah, okay. Empty council position. New chancellor. This guy's pretty good at it. Let's get him in. Okay, we'll win decisively still. It looks like they're trying to retreat. I don't know why anybody would ever take anything other than this option for this pop-up. Strategical impasse. It looks like everything just gets boosted. So let's absolutely do that. We have captured 4 people, one of which is a good soldier and a berserker, so we will recruit this guy. He will now fight for us. This guy is a different religion, so we'll get rid of him. And this guy, is he worth any money? I can demand his conversion, just kind of let him go if I wanted to. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, in that battle, we killed... Look how tough our soldiers are. Killed 1,800, give or take. And they lost we lost about 200 soldiers. So Marshall is a really successful path for us as Norse Vikings. Maybe we'll just continue down that road. More enemies captured. Who are you? Russian. You will die. You will also die. All of these, no good to me. I would keep them if they were my culture. How's my dread? 15. Okay. Just gotta keep an eye on that. Let us come up and siege a new target. Actually, I could take this holding. It's only across the river. This part of their kingdom. I can create an accolade. Let's absolutely do that. Let's get this guy. And we'll create an accolade. Marauder and Valiant. This guy is going to be a successor. He is a Mongol. I don't want the Mongol in there. What about Dagger? Okay, maybe. Oh, this is my Anglo-Saxon guy. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I needed to call my allies for this war. Where's their soldiers? We'll just speed this up. We can name our child Tóki. I don't want to call my son Tókison. I have something else in mind. We were going to call him Rolo. Just naming them after the characters in Vikings right now. Royal Architect position. That thing is cursed. Get this guy in there. Okay, 79% war score. We do need to just continue sieging, so let's take here next. They are trying to unsiege their targets. Let's come up here for the fight. Wife is pregnant again. 78% war score. We did kill about 300 of their men. go take that next, I suppose. We did get some new prisoners. This guy, could I revoke a title? No. How much are you worth? You're worth 100 gold. I'll take that. That was a landed vassal, it looks like we captured. It looks like I got some new... Look at that. +4 prowess. Raid speed goes up. That's great. We got another armor piece as well. Fantastic. Task finished. Promoting culture. Let's continue doing that. All of these are already Norse. So we would ideally try to connect both of these areas. Let's do this one next. Okay. I've had two daughters coming out of my ears, man. Mayor and Bora. Mayor and Bora. I think both of them are obviously they're twins, but I can take this lady as a concubine. She's Greek. She's blind. No, thank you. Not really the type of woman that I would go for. Apologies to any blind Greeks that are watching this. I'm looking for a healthy concubine. Never back down. I think Parisian tactics. We don't have any heavy cavalry, archer cavalry. We don't have anything like that. Engineer for destruction. Siege effectiveness. I think that helps us. Even though we don't have siege equipment. Can we get siege equipment? Is that an option? We can get onagers. Might sacrifice one of our units for onagers. Would be good to station besiegers here. And go over and wipe out these guys. This will be a massive expansion for a race to become the Empire of Russia. And ultimately what I want to do is take over Scandinavia and maybe complete what my father has failed to do in terms of taking the British Isles. Scotland, Wales and England. And then we'll pop over to my homeland of Ireland. Maybe take that as well. You can keep the trait that you have there. That's fine. More enemy combatants. Who is this? Any fighters? Anybody that's a good fighter? Oh, we'll just take the piety. Yeah, if you get captured, you're basically dead. Unless you're a Norse, then I'll keep you. All right, where are we? Let's go and take the rest of that. Who's dead? My spy master's dead. Okay. We can assign this guy in here. He's pretty good at what he's doing. We might marry to get a better spy master in time. Can designate a guardian for my son. He's doing a diplomacy lifestyle. So let us get my chancellor to do that. I think would be a good move. 8,000 soldiers now, which is great. There's my allies as well. You think that they'd siege with me, but no, they just stand there. That's fine. 96% war score. I think we have this one, but we will just come up here and take the last piece that we need. Okay. Should have taken war score, no? Doesn't seem like it. Just about to win. We'll watch this one. Tick, tick, tick. Boom. Okay, we've just taken over our first kingdom. We established our own one, but we've just now. Let's just pause for a sec. We've just now. That's pretty funky looking, isn't it? the way the letters there, or us. It's like Toys or Us. That's really funky looking. We need to take these places in the middle. Faction created against me. Disillusion faction from the guy. Here are you. I can just revoke your title. Potentially I might do that. Cool. Although our area is messed up, we have taken a massive chunk of territory, and if we were looking at our empire title, we're about halfway there. That's where we're going to leave today's episode. Thank you so very much for watching. That was fun. I will tidy up the land ownership and also plan our next move. We could also usurp some titles. I need 500 gold to take the kingdom of the White Ruse. Are you Norse? No, you're not. Okay. What about this one? Are you Norse? No. Okay. Let me look into that myself. I will try plan out next phase of our attack. We probably continue going north, but we do need to be cautious of our factions here. I'll see you in the next episode. Leave a comment with your thoughts or any ideas. This is going pretty well so far. Hopefully that doesn't curse our progression. Once again, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day as always. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.